everyone, welcome back into our playthrough of Blasphemous. So on last night's stream, as you can imagine, we went back and kind of finished off, I think, all of the side quests minus, well, maybe this might not be all the side quests now that I think about it. We've done most of the side quests that we were able to do. We eventually started getting this chain spam letter that cursed us for some reason, because we opened it, essentially, as all spam is indeed cursed. And then we went into the reflective lake dungeon and we fought the boss there. Got that one down on like the second try. Okay, so we're 89% through with the game. So the last thing that we need to do for now is to come up this tower. But before doing that, I'm going to double check the envelope thing that I got that was telling me to do something. I think I said I wanted to check this spot in Profundo Lamento because it talks about purple flowers and I don't really know where any other purple flowers are in this game yet, so that's where I'll go. Actually, now that I think about it, I wouldn't be too surprised if the Eternal Procession came up again somehow. Not necessarily in this quest, but anyway. Cursed letter page 2. So hold on here. Hey Levo and Asenax, how's it going? So I didn't have enough time to double check what G-Show said, but I was going to try to. So what are you talking about, Levo? Because I know Mindspatch had posted something in the Discord, so I thought the hentai thing would have been what threw off her machine translation, but yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, Floorgeboard, Scaleezy, welcome back in. So, alright. Cursed letter, page 2. And seeking some quiet corner in which to reflect upon my sins, I stumbled across a seemingly abandoned, ancient, and sacred place. Within it, a great pit lay before me, over which I stood until a sudden breeze emanating from that dark void startled me. This gust of wind that bore aloft delicate violet petals forewarned the coming of a terrible scream, a horrifying wail that chilled my skin and paralyzed my very being. What tortured soul could scream in such a way? So maybe this is referring to the mirror place where we found that boss in her kind of humanoid form? I don't know if I revisited that. I need to go back and down. But I don't recall any purple petals there. So I'm just going to chill here for a minute. You're doing well, nice. We need to find a faraway pit? Yeah. Which I kind of honestly don't recall such a thing in this game, other than like where the dad was. So let me go back up to this place. Because this would be my other guess. Because I don't recall other pits. It refers to Hondo, you'd say down to the left, maybe. That's kind of what I was thinking, that it should seem like it would relate to the bell or profound lament, but I don't know if this is the Labyrinth of the Tide would correspond to that. Nor the Severed Tower, Sunken Cathedral, maybe? Anyway. Because, like, all that other stuff did remind me of Altus Gracias, the three-faced lady thing, ladies, from Blasphemous 1. And, of course, they were, like, in Hondo or beneath it. This gust of wind that bore aloft delicate violet petals forewarned the coming of a terrible scream. The funny thing is, like, an abandoned sacred place doesn't narrow things down very much in this game. And once a pit of all things on top of that. Beneath her sacred grounds? Maybe here? Streets of Lakes, Grills and Ruins, Palace of Embroideries, Choir of Thorns, Crown of Towers, Basilica of Absent Faces. I feel like it would have to be on the left side of the map somewhere. This is almost one of those things where I don't want to spend too much time on it. I might just look it up to expedite the process. I'm going to visit the father room. Not that I think this would be it by any stretch of the imagination, but who knows. Yeah, I know Hondo was to the left of the Mother of Mothers. This truly is one of the puzzles of all time. Yeah. I don't remember the room outgrowing in the bottom left. Apparently. So that seemed like enough of a pit. And honestly, there's something about the severed tower that does kind of remind me of Hondo. Because it's like upside down, I guess. At least the background is. But it doesn't like truly connect in that way. Sacred entombments. Repose of the Silent One. I know that's where we came from. Oh, well, it probably wouldn't be in the actual boss room of that one lady. I should just use my miracle juice and get rid of this guy. Let's go down here, and then I think I will move systematically down into the left. I think we also have the new chisel engraved wounds thing, which should make noise if we come around like hidden things. So that might also help on our world tour of sorts. I don't know, I didn't let me air dash, but okay. Did it just make a noise? Can't tell. Hey Mao, how's it going? You crashed into the earth with a shock that makes the world tremble? I put on my robe and wizard hat. Oh, maybe it was the baby disappearing. Yeah, that might have been it. Yeah, that's what it was. So right now I am looking for the second chain spam letter location. That was a time trial. Did I ever go down here? I mean, I obviously must have, but Kind of weird how the weapon clips in sometimes. I should have just charged my weapon and then done the jump spinny attack. Yeah, so it seems like this is kind of a consistent bug, at least in my playthrough, that sometimes the music just doesn't play. Sometimes it fixes itself randomly. Actually, I think that happened the first time it came down here. And then it just like randomly started playing in one of these spots. Yeah, so if there was a room to have a secret in it, I would almost expect it to be around here, because I feel like this spot I explored the least thoroughly. All right. Hey MZ, how's it going? I'm doing pretty well. I'm pretty much, I think at the end of the game, I've got 89% on like the loading screen. 94% of the map complete. And we've beaten all of like the major roadblock bosses before we talk to the dude who has a wing in his chest. So I'm just trying to find who's ever sending me all this spam. These chain letters. So the question is, where is a pit? Pretty confident that Saint did not have purple flowers around here either. What am I liking the most about the second game compared to the first? So I feel like this is a little bit of a double-edged sword, but I do like having multiple weapons. But one issue that I'm having with that right now is the unevenness in which they get leveled up makes it a little too easy to favor one weapon over the others. So I pretty much almost exclusively use the hammer this playthrough, which, I mean, there's nothing really wrong with that. But because my other weapons aren't leveled up as highly either, that makes me... Oh, did I ever go through that? Probably. No, I don't think I did. Oh yeah, I must have. Okay. Because my weapons have been leveled up a bit unevenly, that makes me less likely to use the ones that I don't have as leveled, which of course is my fault because I leveled one fully intentionally. Because to me it just makes the most sense to min-max one weapon than kind of being a jack of all trades and not very good with all of them. Or at least not as good as I could be. And also, just like the actual moveset of the flail thing that I'm using is kind of broken in terms of its range and the fact that it hits multiple times. So I haven't felt the need to switch too much, except for very few instances where I need to parry, which I haven't done. I haven't even used this weapon's trick form. Like, I'm just not taking as much advantage over these systems that I could be. Yeah, I probably should be using that more. Hey, Mr. Yada, how's it going? What if it was the curse that Escobar put on us, the chainmail spam? Don't know what to say to that. This game's visuals are awesome. They really are, though. So we had a baby over there. That shows us the place in the background. I should warp back in here so that way we might get music. All right. That gives it more replay value? That's actually a pretty good argument. that if I did want to come back and replay this, I could do it with a completely different weapon. I was thinking of doing something like that if I did do New Game Plus. Oh yeah, let's warp here. It mentions a breeze as well, so it should be open to the air. That's what I thought. Well, I mean, we had that kind of ethereal breeze ripple the water in other places. And like the only thing that I recall with purple flowers is just the Silent Lady with her lullaby. Playing sloppily because I don't really care if I get hit right now. Are there any bridge gaps? Those might count. I don't know. And maybe I should like reread the lullaby. Maybe the lullaby has a hint. Alright, so yeah, we've explored this spot pretty much fully then. I almost feel like it'd be in the Choir of Thorns somehow. Palace of Embroideries. Streets of Wakes. Mother of Mothers. It's an abandoned sacred place? Yeah, I guess I'll just go to the Mother of Mothers before the Sunken Cathedral. What's my top boss for Blasphemous 2 and my worst boss? I don't know if I actually have a worst boss. I think the top boss that I fought so far for Blasphemous 2 would easily be the Sharpener guy. Because he is actually, like, a little bit challenging for once. And I tend to forget who's, like, what bosses do, I guess. Because, I'll be honest, like, the combat in this game is pretty easy for the most part. So I haven't really been struggling enough to remember a lot of the individual ones. Profundo Lament. That's what you think as well? And Profound Lament also related to what's called Hondo, I think. Oh, this. It's got to be this now that I think about it. Okay. I forgot that there was like this unexplained hole type situation going on. Go left and then down and then left. I don't think we had purple flowers here, but right, let me reread that spam message. A seemingly abandoned, ancient, and sacred place. Within it, a great pit lay before me, over which I stood until a sudden breeze emanating from that dark void, damn it, startled me. This gust of wind that bore aloft delicate violet petals forewarned the coming of a terrible scream. I don't have the stupid... what are they called? Can I drop down this? I don't have the lullaby anymore. I still want to like visit her again. Maybe there's something I need to do there. Maybe I just need to wait. Stand and wait again. New Game Plus has modifiers we can choose from. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Okay. See, I don't know if like modifiers would really interest me so much as... Oh. I never marked this. What the hell? I screwed up. Oh, that's why. Because I kind of knew there wouldn't be anything like super crazy over there. I wonder if that creepy cave has anything. Yeah, I'm just going to re-explore the Mother of Mothers area because I don't remember pretty much anything that's here. Because we came here so early in the game. And this is like a sacred abandoned area. Wait a second, this is a bell. That does like no mystical damage. I'll find the meaning of the bell eventually. That side quest has the theme of waiting. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna double check that ledge eventually. Just can't be bothered to wait. Why is it quiet here? Because we're in a different area. It's weird that they did that way. Hey Peace Frog, how's it going? What do I think about this game? I think it's pretty good. I think I actually prefer Blasphemous 1 for its map design and maybe a bit of its lore. But I prefer the action aspects of this game. I just wish that the enemies did a little bit more. But I think the bosses in this one are definitely much better. What am I looking for? So I don't want to tell you because you might tell me what to do. Oh, that's a death pit, of course. Have you ever seen El Penitente's idle animations? Are you talking about the character, or is this like a YouTuber or something? Like this guy's? Yeah, I've noticed them when we've been talking to NPCs a little bit. You agree so far? You're on the second boss? Which do you consider the second boss? Because I feel like we could do the games in different orders and come to different conclusions off that, but you agree? You're just checking to see if you know where it is. So, alright, I'm on the second spam message quest. The Sword Lady. Oh, yeah, I actually really liked that one. That was a pretty fun boss. I was like the Sword Lady, and then I immediately thought of the woman who was stabbed 6 times in the chest. Like, that wasn't a boss. Let's just walk into every lantern and lightning bolt, why don't we? I should probably heal, actually. Have I hit every wall? Probably not. Well, my bell thing would ring, wouldn't it? Yeah, the fast rapier lady. It took me a second, but I finally remembered. So my question is, how are you enjoying the game? You said similarly to the way that I did. I was trying to duck. There we go. Oh, there's a baby here. I got the treasure, but I didn't get the baby? Alright, well. Y'all know what time it is. Cheese time. Alright, backtracking paid off. 31 of 33. You called her spider bins in your playthroughs? Yeah, chat was trying to trick me and imply that she had a spider phase for phase 2. I'll go to this way, I guess. You love it? It's a rush after taking a few months break of gaming? Nice, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Especially if you've been taking a break. Yeah, I've definitely enjoyed the Blasphemous games more than I expected. I honestly hadn't really ever heard too much about them other than, like... I don't know how to describe it, like... People who are, like, super into FromSoft games kind of talk about them as being kind of like Dark Souls, but not really. I just don't think there's a really good way to really drive home what kind of game this is to people who haven't experienced it. Guess we'll go up. Metroidvania with a touch of eldritch religious horror? Yeah. You might know to... I don't know. It's not like crazy eldritch, but yeah. And Adlai Black, welcome back in. How's it going? Metroidvania and Souls-like are not that much discussed outside of the communities. Yeah, and in some ways, like, they're very insular. Like, obviously with Elden Ring, that kind of style of game has reached much more broad appeal than it had previously had. Oh, wrong spell. Wait. Right spell. But there's not like a ton of overlap, I feel like, between many of these games and the communities. Hey Platinum Chip, how's it going? I'm surprised we're only missing one rosary bead. If chat has given me any indication, it might be by the red carpet man, essentially. The grief taker. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised I've got so many of the rosary beads, but I'm still missing a decent chunk of miracles. Did I ever go down there? Oh, we'd go down that way? Okay. Hey guys, I used a different weapon for once. No overlap until the past 10 years between the genres? I don't know. Like, I feel like Dark Souls has kind of always been a Metroidvania. It's kind of a controversial take depending on who you're talking to, though. We got the echoes from this thing. Wait a second. But this would not have had purple petals. Did we ever find the Brotherhood? I guess the Sacred Entombments might be the closest thing, but it's not like we found a kneeling statue. Hornet from Hollow Knight says, get good. So now Souls-likes and Metroidvanias are inexorably linked. That's true. That Hollow Knight might have been that kind of great uniter of the genres. And I don't know, like, Hollow Knight's a great game. But in many ways, I almost feel like it might have actually, in some ways, been detrimental to the genre because it is as good as it is. And it's like casting a shadow over like many other games as a result. It's not difficulty that makes a Souls-like, it's the structure. It's a little bit of both, I think. How goes number 2? You haven't been able to catch as much as you would have liked. So I'm enjoying myself quite a bit. I think the combat is a bit more streamlined. I'm not as much of a fan of this map layout or its lore so far. Which isn't to say that the lore is bad, but it felt meatier in the first game. It's an interesting take. I'm not really wrong. Yeah. You don't think the note mentions kneeling? I mean, if we're just waiting, I don't think idling should matter too much. Unless this shows us the wind. Maybe it does. But I mean, this isn't exactly a dark pit. I think I think there was a place here. This might count? Stupid elevated temples. Profound lament. The wind. Do I jump? Alright, where is my timer? Starting it now. Well, the last one was a lot faster than this, which is why I'm a little bit skeptical. Astynex thinks a Souls-like is about the vibe, the overhanging doom, the depressive atmosphere, and the moments of joy as you push it all back by winning victories, no matter how small in your opinion. I think that's probably good, but you forgot one quintessential component. A dodge roll. I can't be bothered to wait any longer than I have. So I'm going to go up. I'm going to check like one more thing, and then I'll probably just look this up. Just because this has crossed the line into like more tedium for me than anything else. I guess I could see multiple places working for this here. But anyway. No, we're on the second forbidden note. The Souls-like is about feeling better than other gamers. Signature look of superiority. So my thought is to check the place below this. Right. I just got kind of a little bit distracted. I blocked too soon. I need to get better at facing these kind of things. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Well, not winning is the first thing I'm doing wrong. I was wondering if it'd be in a spot like this. Although now that I think about it, there's kind of an abyss like right here. Don't remember half the stuff by the Crown of Towers though. Alright. Let me just check the far right side of this place. Oh, that's that place. I was like, what is that? Because I still need to find those babies that I was missing, but... that's what this is. Maybe I should visit the honey dude again? It's been a while, hasn't it? I kind of forgot about him. If that isn't it, you just say Google it. I'm about to do that. Yeah, alright. So I'm going to go visit the honey guy, and if I don't find the thing along the way, which I doubt I will, then I will look it up. Just because, I mean, I'm not really, like, progressing, and otherwise it's just, like, me looking in random spots, which is just a little bit more time-consuming than anything else. Don't remember where the honey guy was. Probably to the far right of this spot. Oh, this is the wrong way. I mean, it'll get there eventually, but... I know this is right, because we had to break that.
Come back here if my gift should break.
What was this gift again? I don't even remember. Can I break that? I probably can't drop from high enough to do so. No more music again. Still don't know why that music was playing in that spot specifically. Have they taken away all the procession chips? They did. So I guess I'm done with the procession? Weird. Do I want a hint? Actually, yeah, maybe a hint would be good. Because it's kind of lame to just, like, look it up. But I also just might not be remembering the proper spot on the map. I was in the right map area pretty early on. Oh, no. So pretty early on, I went to Profound Lament. And it has been a while since I've been to, like, the right side of it, so I guess I'll just, like, visit that again. Grows and Ruin. Actually, this will, like, kill two birds with one stone. You've acquired 2 marks for martyrdom. I never went that far back for it. Whoopsies. Maybe it is that ledge. Maybe it is. Could probably fully upgrade the sword at this point. How many do I have? 10? Halves the cost. Upgrades the boost of mystical damage. I guess we'll do that. Go there, leave to hydrate, and then come back. It's not the worst of ideas. Actually, this looks like a pit. Because I never learned how to read. I'm like, oh, it got quiet. This is a different area. Right map area, wrong call. How do I turn this off? I guess you're just kind of boned. It's fun doing that. That ledge is your best bet right now? Yeah, but I'm too impatient. But this looks like wind is coming, and it has to be this spot, doesn't it? I just have to like stand still here or something. Flowers are dropping. Horrifying wail that chilled my skin and paralyzed my very being. Wake up. I don't know. Is there an area above her? Kind of, but that's like closed off by grates. Wait, how did I even ever do this? I had to come down from the other side. I'm figuratively edging you here. Alright, let me read and try to apply reading comprehension. A horrifying wail that chilled my skin and paralyzed my very being. What tortured soul could scream in such a way? Like, my only other guess would be to try to use this chant, but I don't remember screaming with anything. Gotta stand by the mouth of a pit. A cherry pit? Wait, the flowers go from here all the way up? Not really. I guess they kind of do. Can't grab those ledges. This would not be it. I was hotter in there. Did I ever come up here? Yeah, I did to ring the bell. It's the only other pit that I know of. Go down one more cell. So it is this stupid room? A dog is snoring. The left edge? I have to stand here. That's so dumb. Like, I was wondering if this would count. Apparently not. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. Like, okay. I could just stand at every random edge. You love this game? I think my idea of the stupid-ass ledge with the overhanging the stupid sea was better. Because this place doesn't seem ancient to me, the city of the blessed name. Like Profundo Lamento or anything on the left half of the map almost seems better. Can't spell Blasphemous without the BS, pretty much. One of the letters of the nameless ones. Thank you guys for the help. Or essentially just telling me what to do, because I was about to look it up anyway. I wandered lost and in despair through that lugubrious place in which the air seemed not to move. Eventually, I stumbled across an old bell lying broken on the ground next to one of the many walls I had encountered on my travels. Walls that threatened there would be no way out of this place. Born of frustration, my stick dealt them many a blow. I do not know how it happened, but those dull sounds that once would have been music to my ears suddenly made me feel more awake, more alive and attentive, and I was able to discern a passageway behind the shadow of the bell. A way out at last. Is this the stupid bell that annoyed me from like the first or second stream that I did? It'll be faster to go that way. Mommy! That was a rhetorical question. Thank you for the perhaps. Hey, a ringy dingy. And I'm not talking about a boat. So just dang again. I said dang, it just chimed again. Alright, I understand. So it's probably around here somewhere? Or does it just go intermittently? No matter what I do. I'm gonna go talk to the stupid bell thing that annoyed me from like stream 1. Why is it not chime? Bro, I'm so mad. Like, you all know I hit that 1,000 times. You've acquired sealed envelope. That decrepit and gnarled old man then looked up from the ground and blurted out, "If once thou hast passed beneath its skull, a fleshless relic that still scrutinizes all with its last living eye like a grim cyclops, thou must do so twice more." Felt like I saw something like this. And I felt like I just ended up ignoring it. Did that thing just go off again? No, it must have been the background track. I didn't hit it with enough conviction. Clearly, yeah, I didn't have the right. Oh, I didn't have the right. Okay. Place of the skull. Man. I can take this off. Sea of ink? No, this is just the thing that goes that way. Sunken Cathedral. Felt like I was in a boss room. Was it with this guy? Sunken Cathedral? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go check this boss room. Because there's something kind of weird in there, I think. You're gonna be real with me, Chief? This game has so many skulls. No, you. I should go by... Oh no, this is not what I was thinking. I was thinking of the sea area. Well, this is a sea area. That doesn't help me at all. It's gotta be... What the hell is it called? The Aqueduct of the Costales? Wherever this boss was? No, that's like the first area. What am I thinking of? Labyrinth of Tides. Okay, I'm thinking of this. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm no. Man. I'm thinking of like, oh, the Basilica boss. That's what I'm thinking of. The painting thing, or not the painting, but the pontiffs, all stacked up together. That or like the Golden Lady might have had something in the background. One of the earlier bosses had some weird stuff in the background. Wait, no, maybe it wasn't that. Maybe it was the Sharpener. I have a real good memory, guys. I'm thinking of the Sharpener. Let's go here real quick. No, I'm not. I am not. I still don't know what his deal was. He's just kind of there. Oh, wow. How did I miss that? I didn't even come up here. So this must be an Easter egg room. Don't know what any of these really are supposed to be. Alright, so one more baby. That's good news. So I guess I want to go all the way down then. I remember there's spikes there. Yeah, okay. Dead portraits maybe? Maybe dead cells? Okay. Or dev cells. Alright, so that was that. We'll go all the way down. Oh, yeah. I was like, how do I get to that other side? Like this. I don't know why I just hit a wall. I didn't hear my stupid bell chime. The Firehead is the game's mascot, Bobby? Okay, cool. You just Googled it and you can't wait for the next 2 hours of searching? Oh boy. Still have the one baby, which I have no idea where to check. I would hope it's in like the final area, but I'm a little skeptical with how much I've missed already. I need to jump better. There we go. Let's go to the right. Feels like Count Ymir wrote these notes. I don't know, it wasn't too hard to figure out Ymir's stuff, to be honest. But to be fair, I guess I was also much more in tune with like the terminology in a game like Elden Ring and how to like look for stuff in a game like that than this. Where's the skull bastard that I can't remember? Like I remember seeing something in the background of what felt like a boss arena. A boss Hayata even. Can I do this? Nope. Can't go anywhere else. Ah, that's what you do. Oh, could I have just gestured up in this spot? Oh my goodness. Where's our golden lady? She's in here to the right. Took you forever to find the location of the last Ymir spot because you're missing a section of the map. You assumed it would be there since you couldn't see it. Trying to remember if that's part of why I went that way. I don't know. That part of the map bothered me for a really very long time. I did have to look up how to get to that section of the map because I totally got debated by that painting though. This is not it. What boss am I thinking of? Maybe it was the Ash Boy after all. You too, yeah. I know I spent enough time here where it feels like I should have fully explored this, but I wasn't entirely confident that I did. But apparently I did. Okay. Actually, there might be more on the top left now that I think about it. Maybe not. Yep. That's still the same. Yep, and that's still the same too. Certainly been up here, right? Oh, not anytime recently. All right. Passed beneath its skull, a fleshless relic that still scrutinizes all with its last living eye like a grim cyclops. That must... Oh. Well, no, I guess it had two eyes. I was wondering if that was a reference to the tree? The traitor? I don't think it works. This dude's giving us the finger. That might be why I thought of skulls, because we've got these big old statues in the background, but we need a living eye. Now I wonder if that's a reference to a jewel or something. Yeah, I feel like I'm not getting as many power-ups in this game. Maybe I need to like reconfigure my altars to have my weapon hit harder. But it felt in the first Blasphemous I would start to like either one-shot or two-shot enemies like this. But that hasn't happened too much. So that's good. That spot should definitely be fine. I've like checked that 30 times. What is this? It's like a weird bridge. Wait a second. I feel like I remember, well, I don't remember having an eye though. Like in the beginning area, I think I like walked through a skull. Or I might even be confusing games at this point. Gonna be real. Too slow. He annoyed me, so he had to go. He's snoring tonight. Hot-lived. So I think it was like over here in this forest place. Wait, this is a face. But it doesn't have a living eye, does it? This is not a skull, though. I need a skull, not a face. I like how I went up to that Brotherhood area for lack of a memory of what it's actually called. And I didn't go into that boss room like I meant to. Dang it, so it was in this area. Maybe it was in the to the left of the repose. Oh, we have flowers here. I wonder why we have one of these random things here. Or I guess there's a couple in this spot specifically. Did I ever come over here? I should have. Okay. Beneath a skull. And it has an eye. I'll go to the left. But just to satisfy my curiosity, I should take care of this thing. But for real this time. This doesn't seem right. Dang it. I didn't mean to travel here. So this is where we first came from. gonna look briefly more, and then I'll probably just give up for this one because I don't remember where the skull thing is that I'm thinking of, and it might also be the wrong thing after all. Should probably visit that shopkeeper again now that I think about it, or both of them. Oh yeah. Gonna visit the shopkeeper who is out of stock.
I may have something for you.
Did he replenish? He did. Zedgel of the Cruelest Thorn. Creates a barrier of thorns that inflict miasma damage. So this might relate to the Viridiana girl who may have died. I don't know. Zahel of the Cruelest Thorn. I don't know.
You have acquired the last of my goods.
Oh, it creates a barrier. So this is a quick one. See how this works. That's kind of really lame, actually. That doesn't even stop these projectiles. That's terrible. Unless, like, I'm missing something with that somehow. Hashtag not worth. Hey Robbie, how's it going? Nice to see you again. 3 more days for the DLC. Yeah, are you excited for it? Have you beaten the game anymore? I'm still working on my first playthrough. Let's travel back to the city that I'm already in. Smart. I should probably die more to give more guilt things to our red carpet brother. Actually, I wonder if there's anything to do with this. Not the thing, but anyway. Wait, this has a skull and has a living eye. Is it her?
You point. You have acquired the last of my wares. I offer you my deepest respects. There are no more items left in my shop window to offer you. My apologies.
The Last Faith is on sale. Scully says that one's decent. Has issues but scratches that Metroidvania itch. She gone. So let me read this stupid chainmail again. Now that I call it a chainmail, that almost makes it sound like a suit of armor. That decrepit and gnarled old man then looked up from the ground and blurted out, "If thou hast passed beneath its skull, a fleshless relic that still scrutinizes all with his last living eye like a grim cyclops, thou must do so twice more." He looked up from the ground? You've acquired sealed envelope. Ha! In your face! Who said this is going to take me 2 hours? Floorgeorge? In your face! And then I missed Moudley's message. How's it going, Moudley? Gonna eat your turkey mustard sandwich? Nice. Last Faith has the same design as Blasphemous. Hey Stella, welcome back in. I am figuring out the chainmail thing and failing quite a bit. The story's a bit of a mess and all over the place. That's unfortunate. Speaking of stories that are a bit of a mess and all over the place, I saw Skill Up's review of Dragon Age, whatever the new one is called. I'm going to be honest, when I saw the trailers for it, I didn't think it looked that good to begin with. But apparently, it's just really bland. Wasn't necessarily bad, I guess, but I think like one of the most damning things that he said was that it's like they wrote the story with HR in the room. So just kind of is bland and appeals to nobody because it plays things safe. Robbie's also going for 100%. You're going to save collectibles for last since you're beating bosses. No damage and no magic, which is going to be painful, especially for LeMay and Infanta. I don't know how to pronounce that guy's name. Lesmes. Alright, so one of the letters of the Nameless Ones. My redemption, my forgiveness, all is useless. This pilgrimage without end no longer matters. The sacrifices, the prayers, the supplications are of no account. Now I understand. The miracle will not listen to one such as I, for I am nothing. If I cannot obtain forgiveness, then only death awaits me. The one that lies at the bottom of this towering cliff. I know, okay, I got it. The curse will soon be over, for nothing of my being will remain. The cool sea breeze will comfort me and give me the strength to finally end it. Farewell. Is this our boy? Our boy that we just visited? Our shopkeeper? Shopkeeper? No, I guess I wanted to keep going to the right. I think it's a little bit faster to go to the left, though. So entire item descriptions are paragraph-length run-on sentences in The Last Faith. That's wild. Was it developed by, like, one individual? I'm surprised that there wasn't more QA for something like that then. Let me take off this doo-doo miracle. I guess that's fitting because I've always called miasma doo-doo in these games, like fart or whatever. I've been seeing a lot of trailers for like new independent games coming out recently. I'm kind of interested in, what's it called? I almost called it Teamfight Tactics. Metal Slug Tactics. Have you guys ever played the Metal Slugs games? Wonder how the new Tactics one is going to be. I am kind of a sucker for those SRBG ones.
Oh, so many for now.
So once that sea breeze. So now I'm thinking we're just going to go to that pit. That ever illustrious pit. The Souls genre is getting saturated, mostly with Chinese titles. I feel like more so than the Souls genre, the one that I'm seeing the most of right now is like Vampire Survivor likes. I don't know what to call those. Isn't Berserk Korean, and isn't that based from the same devs who did Dungeon Fighter Online? Wuchang, which has a Bloodborne vibe. Wukong, that proved to be good. AI limits, etc. Pilgrimage without end, sacrifices, prayers, supplications. Only death awaits the one that lies at the bottom of this towering cliff. The curse will soon be over, nothing will remain. Cool sea breeze will comfort me and give me the strength to finally end it. Farewell. I knew it! The curse of the unforgiven has been lifted. What's this mean? You've acquired Seguria Acta non verba. Find all the prayers, lift the curse of the unforgiven. Oh, so I guess we're done with the prayers. I figured... Damn, that's kind of disappointing. I figured that all of the blanked out spots would have needed to have been filled. I mean, on one hand, I'm happy that I got all of them, but I just wanted more. Hey guys, maybe the DLC will fill these. Alright. Seguria to the memory of your eyes. Halts the passage of time for a few seconds. Oh, so this might be exactly like what happens when you execute things, that one altar thing. Oh, these might stack. Chant that severs both essence and memory, freezing the very air in perpetuity. But how long is in perpetuity? Dang it, there's 15 more steps to the chain letter, and I have to download an extension for it too? Alright, yeah, so that is pretty much the same time frame as the other thing. Do I get fervor back? I do, but it's really small. Or maybe that's just how it normally is. So if I have a way to keep stacking fervor, that could be wild. Dang it, now I want to do like the battle challenges again almost. Anyway. I'm going to travel back to the city. Alright, so this will be a non-rhetorical question for the chat. And if you guys don't know the answer, that's perfectly fine. I kind of don't expect to have like a super direct answer. But is there another cherub baby thing in the final place that I haven't been to yet? Or phrase this question another way, am I just forgetting a baby somewhere else? It's going to be a pain trying to find the last one. Actually, now that I think about it, it wasn't too bad for looking up the things I was missing in Blasphemous 1, because there was like a there was a good site to compare them all. You guys do think there's one in the final area? Okay, sweet.
The path to the highest point is almost completed, penitent one. Do not allow your will to be sapped.
Thanks, baby. I was a little bit curious if you could somehow cheese the top of the mountain, essentially. I know this is a tower, but I wanted to have seen the top of the mountain and say it is good. So that's just for that. I guess that makes sense, this layout then. You've acquired 3 marks of martyrdom. So this, I think, might max out the sword. Ah. Kind of what I thought. Dang it. I'm just going to warp out anyway. Have I been marking where each cherub is? H-E, no. That would get too convoluted for my map. So I'm just missing the one, and if it's in the final area, that's perfectly fine. So it seems like the only other thing that I would be missing would be 1 rosary bead, which I'm going to assume is in the red guy's room. So I'll go ahead and talk to him again, because I think I gave him 2,000 guilt. Maybe I didn't. But I don't expect this to work.
So be it. The sacrament. Now go in. Penitent one, I will.
Didn't even know that I had guilt to purge. Maybe we'll get lucky and that's as much as we need. Ah! You've acquired Concentrated Sphere of Guilt. Significantly reduces the amount of guilt the penitent one drops upon death. Hey guys, we did it! Dang, feels good. Okay.
A new flower on my mantle. It is yours. I feel the guilt flow into me on the wings of frigid tremors, and my spirit seems numb, submissive. I will continue to serve thee as my purpose dictates. Penitent one, return when the guilt scorches your brow. I will free you from your burden, for that is my purpose.
Okay, so that's almost everything. The only thing that I don't know about are these two items and whatever altars I'm missing. So some random chair thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Mao, welcome back. Did you miss anything? Yeah, we pretty much just finished up all of the side quests that I can right now. And MT, yeah, we got all of the daughters, I think, at the end of last stream or somewhere around there. We did all of the battleground things.
I am at your side.
Alright. Damage of prayers, reduce fervor cost, stun, increase fervor generated. So I don't know if I have anything which will allow me to keep my fervor generated longer. Or like if there's another synergy that works with that. So I'm just going to do them all until we get something crazy. Liquid Faith, drink Bio Flask. I think I already knew about that one. Okay, so I pretty much just have the stun one or the Bio Flask. I guess the Bio Flask thing would be better if I want to keep chain freezing things, or just, I don't know. I mean, you can't stun bosses, so I may as well, right? Yeah, I guess that makes the most sense, huh? There we go. Dang it. I misread that. Okay. For some reason, me reading create news, like I don't want to put it in the news slot. I just want to overwrite what's there. Okay.
May the miracle.
So now we should upgrade our sword fully. No, all we have left is the dagger. Increases lightning damage. Increases damage when counterattacking with any weapon. That's weird. Increases base defense. Whatever. You find the architecture in this game so cool? Yeah, I do think that these are really beautiful games. So with all of those done, let's go ahead and go to the final area, I think. Oh no, they're all dead. Chapel of the Five Doves. There's petals around here. I don't remember them being there before. Four envoys wrapped my body in soft linen cloths. And the mother said to follow the heartbeat. Crimson reigns.
The highest on high welcomes thee. Above, dark clouds gather and swirl in vile serpentine dances. The child is born. Cast your eyes upon our shop window.
So I wonder if the child is that big old dude in the background there. Yoloke? I don't know. Critical hits heal relative to the damage inflicted. That sounds like it could be good. I don't know how often I actually critical though.
We are out of stock, Penitent One. We are grateful. We are...
This is about the statues that you talked about? In what regard? And be mindful of spoilers, please. Let's see if this guy works with the other thing. Holoke, whatever his name is. So he's got the gold thing. Critical hits heal relative to damage inflicted. That does not synergize. That's unfortunate. But there might be other synergies to consider, so let's do this. Where's my weapon crit? Those don't synergize? Wow, that's annoying. Probably works with the sword or something. Maybe daggers would make the most sense. He doesn't synergize with the dang thing. He hate him. Okay. I'm gonna say nothing. I'm missing one, so it won't work anyway. Okay. Oh, that's his spikes. Okay. Oh, so that's like a wall. Okay. I know this might be good. I don't know. I was trying to like dash through that attack, but it didn't work that way. Huh. I hit the ceiling and then I walked into the attack. Wait, what? What just happened? A chemical time? Drinking a bile flask halts the passage of time for a few seconds? I forgot that worked that way. Holy crap. Okay. That's crazy. I thought that just gave me fervor back when I healed. Okay. That's weird. I don't like the red things being walls in this level. Feels very unintuitive. Maybe that's not the right word, like ill-fitting might be a better way to describe it. Alright. I expected a dashing animation still. Ah! Got him. The blood kept falling though. Interesting. The AoE jerks. Can't tell if I'm supposed to drop down at all. I would assume not. It's kind of one thing that I do dislike about a game like this. It isn't always clear. I guess I should have like looked at my map. It isn't always clear if does this expect me to do this? Maybe it did. It is not always... Wait, can I even land on that thing over there? I don't know what it expects me to do. I was gonna say, it isn't always clear if something is in the background and going into like a place below me, or if it's a pit. Okay, I can make that jump. It just looked a little bit farther than I expected I could go for some reason. And these things hit hard, huh? I don't like that it's still able to teleport while time is frozen. That's a little bit lame. These guys are kind of kicking my butt in this area. I should probably switch things around. You know, maybe this guy will help. Oh no, it's a time trial. Okay. At least that's a little bit of a preview, so I only have to see babies to worry about, I guess. Duck. I was afraid I went too quickly. Ah, I almost dashed into the wall. I should have done my jump spin thing, huh? That's my wrong thing. Let's do that. Keep jumping into the enemies, why don't I? My guardian! Get up, bro. Heal. Oh, so this might have... Wait. What is going on over here? I feel like a preview might be above me. Maybe I should not come here yet. Oh, this is all good if it's like a shortcut area now. I screwed that up. That's weird. I whiffed it. I've learned nothing. I almost hit that dagger thing below me. Alright. Hey, Holder Jones, welcome into the stream. How's it going? And Matt, nice to see you again. The last baby ain't here? Oh no. Alright. If I get another Pidgey, I might like go back and start the Google searching at this point. Actually, I should ignore all these things, huh? He's gonna kill me. He did kill me. Okay. I might get softlock doing some achievements. It's alright. But thanks for the heads up, Helder. Alright, so I'm not going to go backtracking just yet. I do want to check what's on the right side of this area because I did not do that. Unless I can't. Alright, we're good. Thought so. You've acquired 5,000 Tears of Atonement. Alright, so I think that's good. Alright, now we can just go to the left. Hey, it was actually useful for once. I mean, it probably would have been useful for me a lot more than just that, but anyway. You had to redo most of the game because of one achievement? That sucks, man. That really does. Sorry to hear that. This one's a little bit of a disappointment compared to the first one in your eyes. I don't think I'll be able to make that. I'll probably have to come around the other way. There's probably like a, what's called an elevator that goes with that. Yeah, I kind of know what you mean. I like combat a little bit more in here, but like the lore and stuff are not as compelling as the first game for me, at least. Dang, he did a lot of damage. Holy crap. I need to be more careful fighting those. That was the wrong button. Oh, nice. Oh, how did I not see that? Maybe because it's just like too much red. I was originally planning to just jump R1 or R2 and then jump up to that ledge above it. I might still do that actually. Never mind. Oh, this is actually probably a little bit easier anyway. But no, my plan should have worked. I don't know why I didn't. Can't wait to get ganked. I should have switched weapons. I'm gonna live. Oh, he's still alive. That's annoying. Not this guy. He's gonna teleport behind me. Alright, I figured that much out at least. Alright, sweet. Let's go up and then back down. Dang. Expecting a bit of a preview. Oh well. I feel like... is this a death pit? It is. See, that's annoying to me because we came up here and there was... Like, this should not be a death pit. This should be contiguous, because the rest of the stage was. This will just send me back, so I don't think I'm supposed to go here yet. Because even if I dash... Yeah, okay, whatever. Maybe I should just spam those against these guys. The first one only had to sit on the throne and sink at the ash endings. Yo, Helder, would you... Alright. Not backseat? I don't want to have to, like, time you out or anything like that. Go! I was about to go back to just keep exploring a bit more. At least we got these ones that get hit stunned. Oops, I suck. I'm out of heals. I need to play better. I can't do that right now. Alright, cool. So we're actually getting to a part of the game which feels fun to play against because it's slightly challenging for once. I really need to use my things more. There we go. Man, that was seriously half my health. Oh, I know why. I know why. I don't know why. Well, yeah, I guess I can take this off and worry about that later. Where is the mythical damage? Mystical, rather. Here we go. That'll probably make a big difference. I was facing the wrong way. Think we've got a mean dude up here? I don't remember. I'm pretty confident. He might one-shot me if he gets me, though. Oh, so those things fell. Oh, okay, I see. I see. We're good now. That is not my Decker. I probably need to hit the baby for the next thing. Oh, there's a platform all the way on the right side too, huh? Acquired one mark of martyrdom. I didn't even need to worry about that baby after all. Okay, so that's like a neat little shortcut. I can appreciate that for the level design. I was kind of hoping in some ways that I didn't necessarily have to do things that way. I mean, I guess I could like have chosen to not do it, but I didn't really mind the challenge that it was offering a moment ago. Because it'll actually encourage me to play a little bit more cleanly, rather than the sloppy mess that I've been playing as. So I feel like unless we have a baby, we're gonna come back around. Or maybe that one. Heh. Alright, 5,000 tears. That wasn't too bad. We got it. I jumped into some blood, smart. Alright, so Danger Bridge, right? These ones get hit stunned, okay. I walked into it, I'm about to die, okay. This would be a good time to heal. I probably should have killed him and then healed. Well, I guess this is safer. No, he still did like half my health. Why am I like walking into this guy? I was trying to do one of these numbers. Whew. You know, I'm very tempted to heal just to not get one shot by them, so the one down. I was too impatient. I thought I had it. Too greedy, rather. Oh, that is it? Okay. Sad that I didn't like the visuals of Afterimage. It's a bit too colorful just now that you're into the lore of that game again. It's not necessarily that it was colorful for me as much as it was bright. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, there are like a lot of particle effects going on, and maybe colorful could be a way to describe it, but I don't know. So we got a dangerous red hand room, but that doesn't go to the final boss. Let's see what this is about. Saturated? No. It's like there would. The way that I described it was like a little bit visually cluttered and loud. I don't know how well that translates because I know English isn't your first language. Oh, this is just a normal hand. It's just broken. It looked extra scary to me because it's all like crimson. Wait a second. Oh. Lame. So this area looks clear. So damn it, I'm going to have to find my last... Oh. No, I think we might be fine. Do I really want to manually search for my cherubim? I don't think so, guys. I'm going to, like, pause it, essentially, just to Google some things. Let me find that map. Blasphemous 2 baby locations. Right. Is there like a big map for all of them? Not exactly. Dang it, I don't know which one I'd be missing though. It's one of the issues. Maybe it'll be faster if I type in hidden. So hold on. Severed Tower has a hidden room. Let me look over there. I need to click my game. Okay, so I've got this one. Choir of the Thorns. I feel like I should have gotten that one. I don't know. This is the worst. Maybe I'll just continue on regardless. Okay. I'm talking about the particles. That trailer mainly shows the character doing the flashy moves. It's not just the particles, but the particles add to it and push it over the top for me. These kind of remind me of the hands. Have we seen something like this in Blasphemous 1? Oh no, Chrysanta.
This waiting. This endless waiting has been my penance. The original penance, as old as the miracle itself. It appointed me first among penitents, perpetual by its grace, perpetual in awaiting you an eternity. My miracle, heed my prayer. Grant me thine blessing to fulfill thine holy command. Dress my body in wounds, lacerate the tattered parchment that clothes my flesh. For I am the first penitent, and you shall be the last.
I am last. Why he talking Eviterno, first of the penitents. I'm not sure if I want to try to get that last baby, because he's got babies with him. I think the guardian guy, the baby that I'm thinking of, told me that they'll like help protect me or something like that. So maybe it's like worth considering. Oh, was not expecting that for some reason. So his version of Fire's Deadly Sin hurts. This is pretty fun, the like moveset so far. Oh, miasma damage does a lot to him. Holy crap. I was like, why didn't it freeze time? This would be the time for me to cast this if I ever get it off. Oh my goodness.
Now let the crimson bindings finish what they once began.
He's got a sword.
My penance is far from over.
It's the crimson bindings. I know that prayer too. So the baby's in the background. I wasn't looking. He's cheating. I feel like I need to parry this guy. Well, can't parry that, huh? Can't parry that, huh? Could you just chill, bro? Apparently not. I can't block those. That makes sense. I'm gonna screw this fight up. Yeah, this dude seems pretty tough. Until I figure out like the way to cheese him, I guess, or beat him properly. I meant to change it. So now he does that slash. I don't know how to avoid that. I didn't even know that I'd input that command right then. Holy crap. I wonder if my barrier thing that I complained incessantly about is the way to go. Okay. Ooh, yeah, that one seems a lot tougher than like the rest of the game almost. I guess I could also go back and input my... Oh, that explains why I didn't do anything at the end. I'm gonna go cleanse my guilt. And I should talk to that last shopkeeper again if I'm here, I'm thinking. Although I doubt he has anything. Anyway. LP stood for last penitent this entire time? No comment. If I was truly penitent, I just would have remained silent. Bankai? I know. Well, that was his Shikai, wasn't it? Shikai. His first stage, because he grabbed the sword.
So be it. The sacrament now go.
I'm right, didn't live long enough for the Bankai? Oh no. This way was a long way after all. I feel like no matter what I was going to do, I guess I could have warped. That might have been smart. So I think before I go into that boss room again, I'm going to adjust some of my rosaries.
I must ask an undeserved favor of you before my last tremor comes upon me. Return this pendant, over which no one stands vigil, to the chamber inhabited by naught but the resounding footsteps of solitude.
You've acquired stolen pendant of solitude.
Return this pendant, over which no one stands vigil, to the chamber inhabited by naught but the resounding footsteps of solitude.
I hope this item description talks about it. A tarnished pendant whose wear and tear is testimony to several generations of use. On it hangs a face whose features have been erased by time. All right, hold on here. Alright. And now I know of my punishment, and I know its name is death. Not my own, but that of others, that of everything around me. I witness death as it erases all that surrounds my being. All happiness, beauty, and hope are harbored in the hearts of those I once called close. Doomed to solitude, to the blackness found behind these cold bars, behind this heavy curtain that only my voice can pierce. Moribund as they sound, my words are all that I can use to warn the fools that try to approach this place. No one knows my name, nor my pain, and so I can only wait that someday might the miracle take mercy on me and free me from this curse. So, I'm assuming Repose of the Silent One? If we need someplace quiet. But it's given to her. Oh, so it might be... No, well, maybe. I don't know.
Return this pendant, over which no one stands vigil, to the chamber, inhabited by naught but the resounding footsteps of solitude.
The thing is, I felt like I remembered hearing like footsteps in a room, but I don't remember exactly where that was. Feels like the theme of tonight's stream. Is this guy's ref? I don't know. Let's go back to the stone chamber place. Was it to the right? Probably. Was it around here? Oh, I remember. There? Watch me be wrong. Right, but wrong. I don't remember. Where's a random place that only had footsteps? It'll probably just be faster to do this. Giraffe from Fairy Tale has a curse that makes anything he loves die. The more he values life, the more life is taken around him. Apparently, I don't think I got that far in Fairy Tale to know what you're talking about exactly. Probably should have had this on a moment ago. That's what I thought. Nothing over here. Just a little bit of morbid curiosity. He's the only character you like in that one. So, one thing that did bother me about Fairy Tale, and I haven't like looked at it a ton, was that the characters' personalities seem to flip on a dime once they went from villain to not. And I might be misremembering her name, but one of the characters that stands out to me the most about that is, spoiler warning, although I think this is pretty early on in the story because it's super long, was Juvia, I think, the ice girl, or was she water and did ice stuff? I don't know. But like her personality just like super switched way for the worse when she became like a friend to the team. And then there was also the other spoiler, mean guy, the black dragon guy. He became a lot more lame after he joined the crew. What am I doing? Where would he have gotten it from? Oh, probably in a place like this. Oh, that might be it. Huh. I don't necessarily think it'd be literally in this area. But I don't recall. The black dragon guy? I don't remember his name, but like he eats steel, I think. The metal dragon. Yeah, that guy. Well, this is a silent room. Oh no, so now I've got to deprogram what I'm thinking. I might just... Yeah, I might just like look this up. I'm going to look in one more room. Well, I don't know. I guess this also gives me a chance to look for that last baby that I'm missing. You think Fairy Tail is lame, but you like Zaref and his story? So Zaref is essentially Japanese Edward Scissorhands. Got it. Fan service, the manga? Yeah, that was another reason why I wasn't too crazy about it. I also felt like progress was kind of slow in that one. Which, I mean, certainly progressed a lot faster than Hajime no Ippo. Can say that much. For anybody who doesn't know Hajime no Ippo, it's a boxing manga. I don't think this would be the right place. See, I don't know if this spot is not supposed to have music or if it just bugged out a second ago. It's the messed up thing about this game. Oh wait, maybe here. I doubt it. This thing was here before I even met the procession, though. And they didn't even bring me here, they brought me up here. Stella hates when a good concept is ruined by gratuitous fan service. Yeah. Like, Shokugeki no Soma is one that's like that for me. Like, I couldn't even get through one episode. I'm like, come on, bro. Oops. Let's go all the way down. Look for an alleged hidden baby. Wow. Sad. Terrible. Wait, do my flames do my asthma damage because of my weapon? Hold on. No, I don't remember if they were always green. That's the thing. I thought they were red. Anyway. So we've been here. There was supposed to be like a baby over there, which I don't know if I got. It's a little bit easier. I know like why it felt easier to get all the collectibles in the first game. After I was looking them up, it's because I was looking up prayers specifically, which come from specific locations, rather than just one of the random babies that I missed. So if I was missing a prayer, it probably wouldn't be very hard to discover how to get it. It should have been right here, according to the thing. So I'm just going to assume I got it. All right, yeah, I'm just going to look this up. So, what is it called? Stolen Pendant of Solitude. Apparently it's in one of the buildings in the main town. Figures. Okay. That's not me right one. I can't. Yeah, I'm completely unfamiliar with Zarath's story then. Probably this. Oh, I would not have expected that. Do you want to give Stolen Pendant of Solitude? I probably would have walked out because I didn't hear footsteps, to be honest. Hoo-ha-ha! Let's find it. Well, it's still there. All right, let's go talk to our shopkeep. I guess that's still the fastest way, huh? Absolutely. Bro, this game would have been way more annoying if I didn't unlock the Preview warp thing. So I guess one pro for this, as far as like the weapon upgrades go, by having it use a different resource than gold, it made me feel free. I guess, yeah, it made me feel free to invest it into that church thing. Oh, that's literally it?
Oh, light that blinds me, yet fills me with sheer joy. Are you perchance life? The very same that will finally open the locks to my rusty bars, liberating me from my damnation.
Oh, yeah, I was mute. I thought I'd unmuted myself when I was like looking at different things. Maybe I was muting myself while I was talking about where the things were. Anyway, I need to talk to this guy. So yeah, I was saying pretty much essentially that I found a site that had pictures of where the cherubs were, and that was kind of helpful, rather than just map references.
Penitent one of uncompromising will, my brothers and I are grateful to thee. See how they rise, as if the weight of their bodies had been taken away from them, and with it, their sorrows. The road is now complete. The highest point of this garden awaits thee.
Thanks, Mikola.
The road is now...
Oh, I thought I whiffed it. Absolutely no pressure and still screwing up. Alright, let's see what's up here. We got the bell noise. Giant rattle. For the babies. You've acquired 4 marks of wisdom. Ah, I almost missed this. You've acquired Gregal. I guess I could also look up my last altar pieces things that I don't have. Let's see if he says anything else. Oh, do not give the giant rattle. I was going to read all these. Okay. So let's first do the altar guy, because... Oh, I didn't even read the last one that I got, did I? He has a gold thing. Okay. The heart above, 4th verse. And then a booming heartbeat resounded with great force, and like a single being, every citizen looked to the sky. They all became witnesses to the beating of a cyclopean heart that hung alive, with veins and arteries suspended in the crimson knots that faded in the clouds above. Inside its flesh, the silhouette of a great being, colossal and perfect, could clearly be seen curled in its slumber. The child's wish had come true. A divine being was to be born before everyone's eyes, and an incarnation of the miracle itself as a symbol in which all the fervor and faith, eroded by the passage of time, would grow once more. Born from the soul of every denizen of that ancient land whose name has long been forgotten. Interesting. Okay. That's actually a huge lore drop. Holy crap. And then what was the last one that I just got? I don't recall, but I think it had gold on it. Gregal, right. Automatically regenerates fervor. Holy guacamole. Okay. The heart above, 2nd verse. When the child, after such an exhausting ordeal, finally reached the city, he felt his hopes crumbling to dust. For there he was greeted only by misery and desolation, by faces withered by pain and loss, starving bodies crawling down streets and grieving souls that wept in near silence. The city was but a haven for the lost, a ruined maze where only hellish suffering could be found. Filled by despair, the child's eyes searched the sky in sorrow. There, just above the city, hovered a vast cloud, thicker than any other, dyed in pinks and orange shades by the twilight sun that was about to hide behind the distant mountains. Enraptured by the beauty of such vision, he observed as that the shape seemingly molded itself into a heart of colossal proportions. I have all 4 now? Yes. So I'm going to see what kind of synergies we get. And read this. Giant Rattle, an oversized toy from a purer, happier time. The guardian of the high gardens will rejoice in its return. When faith withers from people's hearts, that is when the holy brothers of the golden visage drift away. They vanish in the wind, fading like a dream in the morning light, as from hope they are born, and without it they wane. Proximo, as the eldest of them, watched over the children, but the designs of the miracle anchored him to the ground, condemning him to follow their departure with nothing but a longing gaze. He then raises the old rattle, his only memento left from his divine origin, and softly shakes it. A sweet tinkling resonates in the air and travels with the wind, a quiet beckoning. So the holy brothers know that they are never alone, that someone is waiting for them, and they feel a pang inside them, a longing call wherever they are, wherever the wind had taken them. So faith makes these dudes drift away. When it fades, okay. They're born from hope. I don't remember if he had wings in the first game. But he was also Child of the Moon. I kind of thought he was unrelated to the miracle, which that might be why the miracle anchored him. I don't know. You've given Giant Rattle.
Your deeds fill us with joy, penitent one. You shall always find a home in this garden. We surrender ourselves to your charity.
You've acquired Remembrance of Proximo. Okay, that explains where our gold thing was. And Mo, I've asked you before to stop backseating, and you're continuing to do it, bro. I would have probably tried this stuff out myself, but you're not letting me get the blind experience of the game.
Your deeds fill us with joy, penitent one. You shall always find a home in this garden. We surrender ourselves to your charity.
Symbol of the guardian of the high gardens, admired by all his brothers. Proximo felt his strength falter. He felt himself descend from the clouds like a dry leaf carried by a sudden gale. As he fell, confused and too weak to fly, he saw the light around him turn red and dark, as an abundance of clouds shadowed the sky with a sanguine garnet color. The miracle had returned. So, let's go to the sculptor.
I am at your service, penitent one.
You've given Remembrance of Proximo. You've acquired Proximo.
I have carved a new figure for your altarpiece. Pray take it. May the miracle be with you.
So I think I might still be missing one somehow. Maybe we get that later, because I don't know how else I could have gotten it unless it's a quest thing that I screwed up. Perhaps with that lady. So I'm assuming the Proximo thing will also say the same thing. What am I pressing? Not presets. It's because I... Yeah, I'm missing this chair guy. Oh, I'm missing two. Damages nearby enemies after suffering an attack? Interesting. Proximo felt his strength falter. Yep, okay. Oh wait, no, this is different. No, it's not. The miracle had returned. Okay, yeah, so the miracle is indeed punishing him. I know I just read this, but sometimes when I read things out loud, I don't really process what I'm saying as much as how I'm saying it. Wait, why are they facing each other? Oh, because he's the same dude. Maybe the other ones are upside down. I'll fix this in a second. Okay, that makes sense. No, or maybe do you have to match directly? Maybe I have these upside down after all. This is annoying. I guess it could be inner. I am annoyed at how... Let's do it this way. Maybe this helps. How the positions like reset, so it's kind of hard to tell where things are. Oh, they turned super gold here. What the hell? Because they're in their right spot in the right orientation? Interesting. That's unexpected. These ones work together for some reason, though. I don't understand why it's only those. Automatically regenerates fervor. Oh, these two work? Increases Veredicto strength? That's nice. Okay, what's this guy do? Oh yeah, damages enemies. Would be upset if my weapon thing doesn't work. Whatever. Wait, is this automatic? I can't switch this around. What's going on? Oh, I must have screwed that up. So that works no matter what, I think. Hey Methoda, how's it going? Have we worked out what the plot is about yet? Maybe. Probably not. We kind of might be at the final boss. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll stick with this. Fervor regenerated attacking enemies. Although he has a cloth too. He doesn't turn gold anywhere unless we need other things. Increases Sarmiento and Zendaya strength. I guess I'll keep that. Whoopsies. I don't know where he is. I made a mistake doing that. Okay. Whatever we're doing now seems elaborate. Fishing for combos? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. So there's something weird going on where these statues that have golden shawls, normally, when they get placed in certain positions, they turn gold. I have no idea what this is about. I don't see like a specific synergy thing either. So if I don't get it, I don't get it, but there'd be really no way for me to know what that's about. So if nothing synergizes with this, maybe I'll just go for more damage. Oh yeah, that's the same symbol. I should have realized that's the same thing. Dodge cooldown, window time to block, crit. Oh. So I must have skipped all these somehow. Proves the effects of the Bile Flask, maybe that. Yeah, probably this. This might be my best bet for now. Hey Bill, how's it going? How close to the end are we? So, I think I've finished up all of these side quests that I possibly can. I've gotten all the babies. I've got 99% up there, so we're just kind of getting ready for the final boss, I guess. Crimson Reigns. Alright, so I already talked to him once, and he just destroyed me, which, can remove this. I don't know what kind of damage he does, though. It seemed like a mix between physical and some kind of mystical type stuff. I don't know what kind of like blood damage is. I think it'd be mystical because of my prayers doing mystical type damage. So maybe this will be okay. I guess we're going to do this. Wait, why did I even have this one? Oh, I forgot that I had that one on for the guy. Anyway. Is fire not elemental? That's kind of weird to me. So we're gonna do this. You better leave? Okay. Yeah. This is like the final spot, if you're still around. And thanks for dropping by. Hey, congrats, Robbie.
The first penitent, and you shall be the last.
I forgot to change these things. Oh, I was like, what attack is this? Don't know what I'm doing. That's not how you do it. Well, actually, that kind of worked out. Oh, that's right. I don't have my time freeze thing on. Got him. Okay. Poison Pot's putting in work? Yeah, this dude seems extremely weak to miasma damage.
Now let the Crimson Bindings finish what they once began. My penance is far from over.
I'm gonna need to heal like immediately, because if I get tapped, I'm gonna die. We just gotta like speed this up though. Poor Cassanta. But yeah, he's been messing me up, so let's try to bait him. Let me go back to my sword as well. I don't know his movesets. Oh, that's the projectile I need to heal. I just couldn't block in time. Heal. Okay. Oh, he teleported. He shinpoed. I might just do hit and run on this guy. Oh, he couldn't catch me. I'm gonna die again. Okay. They got excommunicated. Alright, so phase 2, I think I'm just gonna play a bit safer and just dodge and block, and then occasionally miracle. Yeah, poison was doing a lot of work in phase 1.
For I am the first penitent, and you shall be the last.
He feels way more difficult than the sharpener dude so far, at least in the second phase. Uh-oh. How did this one work? Oh, okay. Okay, that's not too bad. I don't see where he is. I'm missing my attacks though. That's cool. I don't know if I was supposed to hit that or not. I mean, I know I wasn't supposed to get hit by that. I mean, if I was supposed to, like, try to parry it. Oh, that one-shot me. Well, I mean, it didn't one-shot me. It didn't have, like, full health, but... Okay. Poison Pot is the mimic tier of this game? Yeah, hey, Jose, welcome back in. You can hit it back at him? Giant Deadly Flame? Welcome back in, mediocre clarinet player. How's it going?
I am the first penitent.
Played any hot cross buns lately?
You shall be the last.
I need to, like, be in the air, I think, for that. Well, I screwed that one up. A lot. I shouldn't have attacked. I'm gonna die. Oh, you can hit the green one back at him. Okay. How did that one not hit? I shouldn't have hit that. Doing way worse this time. Oh, that second time I, like, pooped on him, and now I didn't. Oh, so that weakens him big time. Okay. Oh, I've got an idea. I should probably be doing this. Sarmiento and Centella are good for this boss. The good news is I've not really used those weapons enough to be comfortable with them with any degree of certainty. Like, I cannot block with them so far.
My penance is far from over.
So for this, I'm going to switch back to the sword. I should have blocked. Why is it aiming up instead of, like, directly toward him? Okay. Alright, so I placed that in, like, the worst spot imaginable. There we go. Did a tiny bit of something, right? I shouldn't have hit him. Can't block in the air. I'm just choking so hard trying to learn this guy's moves. I keep doing the same thing. I'm pissing myself off. And then I almost got from that. Ooh. I thought he was going to do a follow-up dash. That's a 2 projectile thing. I can't play passively. Just terrible. His pose... Hey, Revenant, welcome back in. His pose during second phase reminds you of Artorias. Probably intentional considering they seem to be fans of FromSoft. They even tweeted about Blasphemous Blade when Elden Ring came out. Oh, the Blasphemous Blade. That'd be pretty cool if it was an homage to this game as well. What's going on with his hand? I don't know. He like put a spike through it, and that might correspond to our hand because it's the same arms. So maybe he has our arm for all I know. Aha. Oh man. Oh man. Oh. I was trying to hit it back toward him, but that was not the right play. Ah, okay. Oh, so I need to be further back and then ringy dingy. Alright, so that was terrible. I thought he was going to do the ball attack when I heard that sound effect.
Bindings finish what they once began.
So he might destroy me, but whatever. I need to heal.
Is far from over.
Okay, so that jumping attack works that way. I am terrible. Alright. Alright, I'm just not gonna be passive because I don't know how to do it. I mean, I do, but it's just not fun.
For I am the first penitent, and you shall be the last.
I can't dodge while doing that. Haha, idiot. He's probably gonna teleport the other way, yeah, okay. Oh, I don't know why that hit me like that. That was unfortunate. So that has tracking. Got it. And I didn't pick up my guilt. It's whatever. I was expecting that when he threw it, it would go in a linear path. It curved.
For I am the first
He put spin on it.
and you shall be the last.
Well, I screwed that up. Dang it. Ah, why didn't my dodge go? Kind of what I thought. Let's do this. Not worth. Got him. Okay. First phase isn't too bad for me. I just need to get good on second.
Now
You had to flawless the first phase to then be able to afford messing up the second. Sometimes it really do be like that. I mean, Mega Man almost felt like notorious for that at times.
far from over.
So that felt like it did nothing. Oh, that was the worst time to do it. Oh, I didn't even see him teleport. Man, that's annoying. So that's like, what, a 4-hit combo each time? Ah! I didn't have enough to cast it. Twice. He's cheating. I don't have enough to cast. You know what? Now that I think about it, the first game showed when you're able to cast your prayers. This one doesn't. And that was actually screwing me up really badly, that fight. I mean, that and of course the lack of skill. Because I'm still not entirely sure how much magic I can cast. Oh, and I'm also slowly regenerating fervor. Okay. Yeah, I should be using a lot more fervor. Okay. You know, this might be smart. Okay, yeah, this is probably the way to go. Where am I going? This looks rough for Veredicto. I feel like I can make this work. Once I, like, get my strat down a little bit better.
So be it. The sacrament has been completed. Now go in.
Yeah, so if I knew that I was able to cast my spell then, I feel like that would have been a different fight, because... Anyway. Whoops, wrong one. My prayers had no response. They hate me. So, about there. I'm going to wait for my fervor to go back up past the flask thing. Or, hold on. Okay, so right at, like, the flask mark is my cast ability. So this is ever so slightly less than half. Okay, so that just takes a little bit longer. So, like, one hit, essentially. I could get 2... Okay. Okay. We're good. We got this. It's not quite at 50% because I can't cast it twice. And of course... Alright, I'm just going to switch the altar thing because this is kind of not worth it. I mean, it is actually really good. Hold on. Critical with a weapon. Who cares? Reduce fervor cost. Increase fervor regenerated. Health. Nope. This guy might be the play. Don't know what the two things that I'm missing are. Automatically regenerate health. That could be really good, but I don't want to do that. Might do the miasma thing. Because he seemed weak to it. He might just be weak to like a bunch of stuff. I don't know.
For I am the first penitent, and you shall be the last.
Oh, those hit it too? I was trying to attack, it did not go through whatsoever. That's really annoying to me. Oh, we almost got him already. Holy crap. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to need to switch things up.
Now let the crimson bindings finish what they once began.
I wish I could skip this.
Penance is far from over.
Alright, here we go. So that went both ways, okay. But we can do that again. Did you chill, bro? He's gonna hit me, I think. Yeah. Huh. Don't know what to do with that. I was trying to get out of the way, but I failed. No! I don't know what that is. Ah, Knights of the Round. Okay, okay, I walked into that and that. Oh, these are all the bosses. I'm scared. Dang it. Ah, I'm out of juice. Got him. For phase 2. The wait is over. Defeats Eviterno, father of the penitents. You required 5 marks of martyrdom. Thanks for the GGs, guys. Scalisi, welcome back. Poor Chrysanta. You've acquired remembrance of Chrysanta. Oh, that explains that altar thing. That does look like her.
The child is born.
Abacada DK, welcome into the stream. Thanks for the GG. Appreciate that.
The clouds open up before thee and shed crimson tears. Thus begins the work of the High Dramatist. The child, the clouds open, thus begin.
Alright, so symbol of the rapt agony who made the ultimate sacrifice to prevent the catastrophe. So that must be her sword? Dang, this is a long one. Go up there and fight that baby? Thanks, Methoda. Alright, so once Chrysanta saw the blood flowing from her gashing wound, she realized she could never stop the miracle from taking flesh. She had been fighting the Confraternity of Penitents in a long, cruel conflict, but defeat was now inevitable. Eviterno led the congregation, a peerless foe whose impossible power was fed by the endless sources of his divine eternity. The miracle had chosen him protector of its new work after bestowed upon him the original penitence, that of perpetual contemplation, to wait endlessly until the miracle required so. And so was he called to arms in the vigil of the new celestial icon birth, the great divine work that would join the hearts of the devout and bring together their faith. And Evaterno, father of the penitents, heeded the call and fought in that decisive battle where Chrysanta met defeat. Exhausted, Chrysanta fell to the cold slates of that temple, knowing she was living through what she knew would be her last moments, and resignated as that magnificent creation ripped through the bloodied skies above them all. That ancient sacred ground would be her tomb, but also where her fiery legacy would persist, her sword. In that very moment she held her steel up, wrapped as it was in crimson, and plunged it fearlessly into her chest. In her very blood she bathed it, a final sacrifice that she bestowed to its future wielder. Only then did Chrysanta allow her eyelids to fall, concealed by the metallic severity of her helmet, and only then did those eyes, that had always remained vigilant within their own darkness, shut forever, submerged in the night of her blind, unshakable faith. It's pretty metal, okay. Kinda like that. That gives us some more info. Let's go ahead and heal up and get that new altar. It's raining blood. Oh my god, it's raining blood. Yeah, so that boss feels way more difficult than anything else in the game so far. It's kind of almost been a theme of these ones. What's her face? Chrysanta, literally. It was kind of like the first game's Evaterno.
I am at your service,
You've given remembrance of Chrysanta. You've acquired Chrysanta.
I have carved a new figure for your altarpiece. Pray take it.
Let's see what she do. She was over here. Front page. Oh, she's got a red sword. Why is hers colored? Turns the penitent one's dodging skill into an almost instant movement. That sounds amazing. I don't know where to put her in relation to everything else, though. And I feel like I should have the baby.
May the miracle be with thee, penitent one.
This is where both your playthroughs have stopped? Wait, Chrysanta doesn't feel like she's doing the work she needs to be doing. I'll put the other thing back. I'm just curious if she has any, like, legitimate synergies. I don't remember if I saved it into a new slot after I figured it all out. I don't think I did, because that's my style. Forgetful. Oh, this is one. Grigal's favor, sweet. Good old Chrysanta pulling through. I did not. Okay. I feel like they could have told me what synergies are on the thing. So which one do I need? Her. Can I really not put her over here though? No, she just turns that color. Who is this? Reduces further cost of prayers. I'll need him eventually. Dang it, I really don't want to do that. I feel like these four need to be here. Oh, they work together. Who did I just take off? Ah. Where's our bile guy? I don't know. Might not work out of combat to stop any sequence breaking movement? Oh, you might have a point there. It's the wrong move. Okay. Can't be sequence breaking if it's gotten at the end of the game. Unless you sequence break there and then go back through the main game. I'll go up and then keep messing with my altars. So I wonder if we're going to come back down. It's weird. I remember who that was. That was this guy. Right, whatever. I guess I'm gonna save it over here. Or here. Whatever. Alright, I don't know. Oh, it's an air dodge. Was our guy doing that? I feel like I've seen this effect. Thanks, Chris. So before going up, I'm actually going to check one thing because this seems ominous. I'm going to double check the other door in the sanctuary below us. See if that is opened. Mama! Oh, it has! Okay. Ooh. You've acquired Incense of the Envoys. The charred remains of the figures of the 4 envoys salvaged from the embers. The ashes shall mark as worthy the skin of the one who performs the ultimate sacrifice, thus returning to the heavens. Oh, so that's for Chris. And we 4 shall descend, waving our immaculate canvases in the fine wind, and our blessing will then be thine. The great grace will then bestow upon the ultimate forgiveness, for a mere presence means absolution, and that is but the last step to walk in the way of penitence. Oh. So maybe it's not for Chris, maybe it's for me, I don't know. Hey, we got the whole map done. Minus this last room. Okay. Alright, Robbie, you have a good night, and thanks for dropping by. Get ready for that DLC. Make sure I swap them out. They're ash now? I'm not sure what you're saying. So I'm gonna go double check to see if the sculptor can do anything with them. I doubt she would, but who knows? I don't know. And maybe I should also talk to our fake Candelaria guy again. Nope. Okay.
May the mirror.
Oh, these things okay, these are the 4 dudes. Dang it. So is it, if I ever just had all 4 of those, that would have opened that door beforehand? So I probably made that last boss a bit more difficult. Oh, that... man. Okay. That's fine. Where's Chris? Increase the damage of prayers. Bile flask. Power of my attacks. So that turns things off. Increase any source of elemental damage. So now we're not going to regenerate forever, I think. Still missing one altar. So I need to figure that thing out, perhaps. Turns the penitent one's dodging. Regal's favor. I'm fine with that. But I want this. More fervor while attacking. I think this is as good as I can get this build right now. But I still don't know what the holy oil of everlasting anointment is for. So it's to bless their souls and increase the morale. I figure that has to be for the lady who got incense of the envoys. These two, yeah, I just don't know. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go all the way up. Here we go. Wait, no. We're not gonna do that. I'm gonna talk to my guys. I forgot already. Were they... I think they were below this point. Yeah, we're finally at the fight God stage of this anime, exactly. Fight God, become God.
We are.
Alright, so they're still out of stock. That's not too bad. And the fact that they didn't move forward, I'm fine with. I just didn't want to, like, screw up more of their quest. I still don't know what's up with that silly little room. Watch it be because I didn't have the envoy thing. Wait. Anyway. We did kill the High Wills. Nah, they're chilling. You know, Palpatine style. That was the Season 1 God fight? That was the false God. Now we got the real one, right? Chris. I'm sorry. Right, here we go. Your expiation awaits. I need to read this? Okay. Are you sure you want to ascend? I'm not sure. Alright, so... Anyway. Do you want to give incense to the envoys? Absolutely. You have given incense to the envoys. I would have missed this blind, which I would have been fine with. Oh well. Save for Sephiroth.
Higher will, incorporeal and inscrutable fathers, I am the heir of your all-encompassing light. Devotion itself, embodied in weathered flesh and gilded filigree. Your magnum opus. Though I am crowned with your glory, why do you censure my presence alongside you? What is this obscure darkness of unanswered cries that prevents me from understanding the purpose of my birth? Are the same crimson clouds that heralded my welcome the grave omen of your judgment? If this confrontation is proof of thy dignity of your glory, then so be it.
Incarnate Devotion. Oh. I should have looked at the other ones popping around. Wait, am I damaging it? I'm not damaging it. So maybe I need to kill the flowers before I can damage it. Can't wait for the stage to start falling. I'm pressing all the wrong things. Okay, I have no idea what's going on with that. I could have played better, obviously, but no idea. Penitence about to end. Or it's about to begin for him. And welcome back in, my essay. How's it going? So I'm trying to think of what miracles I want to be using right now. My guilt. Bro, how funny and messed up would it be if I had only had the one shot to beat it, to get like a good ending, and then I screwed it up.
Higher will, incorporeal and inscrutable fathers, I am the heir of your all-encompassing light. Devotion itself.
Oh no. Okay, I can skip this. Oh, so that's when I can damage it. I went the wrong way. I wasn't on the ground. It didn't heal. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Ah! Not even the child of the miracle knows what the hell it wants? Well, if it's like the child of the high will, that kind of doesn't surprise me. So I couldn't skip the other dudes, Everturno, but I'm able to skip this guy's, thankfully. Oh, so I need to give the incense each time. And perma fail if I don't do it once, huh? I don't know. Hey, there's my guilt. Just chilling there. It's kind of funny. But I can't seem to speed up this kind of sequence, unfortunately. You don't think the poison was doing any damage? I saw it doing some, I think. I'll need to like look a little bit more closely. I was trying to like read the attacks that it was doing. Yeah, it is doing some damage. I shouldn't have done that. And this is just easy, consistent damage. No. Dang, that comes out so quickly. Heal. Okay. I'm out of juice. Alright, now it's shielded. Okay, so for this part, I need to kill all these dang flowers. Oh! I jumped on it. So I should heal before hopping over. Okay. So miasma does do damage. Slow, but it works, which is important. Would it be good? Oh, this might be good for dealing with the flowers. Everturno's penance was having to sit around and wait. Yes. You choose to believe he's forcing me to sit through the cutscene with his weight powers? Oh no. Thought his penance was over. Actually, maybe my blood blade will work well.
Higher.
Here we go. Wrong button. I mean, it was the right button, but I just wasn't in the right position. Uh-oh, it's gonna get me. I was trying to go the other way, but I screwed up. I don't like how my miasma thing disappears visually when that happens. Whew. Oh, does this block those? Oh, it does. Oh, that changes everything. I need to heal. They do so much damage. Holy crap. Oh, they come back? I don't know what this is. Okay. Well, I suck. That's gonna hurt. I have one flask left. Why'd it go that way? Play better. Play better. Dang it. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get hit. Phase 1. Summa Blasphemia. Defeat Devotion Incarnate, the last child of the miracle, a heart of gold. You talked Chrysanta to death.
Doth thou respond to my pleas with pain? Pain in the flesh. Yet your very flesh I am. Pain in the heart. Yet your heart itself I hold. My punishment will be your sole legacy. And I shall die. I shall die reconciled with the mystery of my birth.
The devotion of the many was made incarnate, and suffered pain. The affliction cometh to an end, for the icon falls, and with it, the miracle's designs, and its will so capricious. And so you shall ascend, both in body and soul, through dreamed kingdoms, to the holiest of places, to the cradle of all blessings, safe under our watchful eyes. And once there, you will be captured within the ancient canvas of light and time. penitence is thus complete.
Hey, unlock ending A, Alpha. My penitence is complete. See, not the last penitent, the last protagonist. Even in Super Heaven, the twisted one is still twisted. Obviously, that's a kind of like a allegory to the way that Jesus is also crucified. Maybe allegory isn't the right word, but I can't think of it right now. Who is more of a challenge, Devotion or Escobar? So, Escobar might be more challenging if I don't have the lightning thing on, but I one-shot Escobar. So Devotion, it took me, what, 4 tries to get him down? So I'd say Devotion, but this kind of happened to me in the first game as well, where the second to final boss was way more difficult than the actual final one. And obviously I did not actually even learn Evaturno's attack patterns. I had just cheesed it by freezing time. And I probably could have done the same with what's-his-face. But, oh well. Escobar was a pushover in your opinion? If I didn't have the golden statues, the ending would be different? Okay, so I would have figured that ending A would be like the default one, and then B would be like B as in better. I don't know. Not literally. Yeah, so that was a good fun game. I think I would also give this one probably like a 7. But yeah, I feel like in many ways, comparing these to the FromSoft games, Hollow Knight is like Bloodborne, this one is like DS3, and then Blasphemous 1 is like DS1. So Blasphemous 1 seems like a little bit slower, but the map feels interconnected a bit better, I guess. I don't know, like this place has a nice hub, don't get me wrong, it's just... I don't know. It just didn't hit quite the same way. B as in bueno, exactly. The guys who took me to heaven were the guys on the golden statues. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Mel. So, alright everybody, I have completed the game. The spoiler policy is now finito. It's removed. And you guys can, you know, backseat galore. Which doesn't mean I'll listen. Devotion was the miracle incarnating itself in the flesh as a last-ditch effort, kind of like if the soul of Cinder was the flame. It's kind of what it seems like. I think there's more to this story that the Before Times probably tells a lot about. And I'm still of the opinion that the High Wills might have been Dolphos and the 3 Archdeacons, but I want to double... It's difficult to, like, look through everything to see how it all fits together. I want to try to piece together whether or not they came after the Twisted One, because that might also change things in my headcanon for now. So tomorrow for stream, I might go back to Blasphemous 1 and get that other ending that I didn't get, and maybe like look for some more of those Easter eggs that I didn't get. And then maybe the day after that, the 30th, I will go into like a lore video or two, see what all is out there. I think you guys said Smo has good Blasphemous stuff. If you guys have recommendations, feel free to put them in the channel feedback section of the Discord, or comment them directly on this video, and then I might add them to my list and we could watch them together. The DLC will have one new ending. Imagine that, FromSoft. Yeah. I'm very curious to see where they're going to go. I've got some ideas, like maybe we'll become like an actual god, or like we'll release everybody else. But this does feel a lot more conclusive than I was actually expecting for an ending to the 2 games. Oh, that's an interesting point, Mediocre. That someone pointed out that Chrysanta is nowhere to be found in the afterlife with the other cast. Would we recognize her without her armor? I guess I would have to like look at all of those NPCs we just saw. But yeah, we saw a lot of familiar faces. I don't remember the hand lady's name. I'm like, wait, what's still even going on with the hands now that I think about it? That wasn't expounded upon at all. You hope she appears in the DLC? Annunciata, okay. A lot of people want her as a protagonist. That would be really cool, actually. Like, oh no, the Blasphemous Silk Song. Be careful what you're wishing for. Hand of God metaphor stuff? That's a good guess. It's just interesting that we had hands that had free wills down in the basement of the Streets of Wakes. There's a woman with some red ribbons. You thought it was just out of her gear? Maybe. Okay. Yeah, so this actually took a decent amount of time. I was afraid that I would like end the game with like only having gone for like an hour and 14 minutes of the stream or something really short like that. So obviously a decent chunk of this was like waffling around trying to figure things out. Feel proud of myself for having figured out a decent chunk of the chain mail quest line. The chain letter, let's call it a chain letter rather than like a piece of armor. There's a post-credit scene. Oh, Mediocre thinks that could have been Perpetua. Revenant's hyped for the map changes, though who knows how substantial they'll be. I'm curious to see how that works too. Obviously, with me going into Blasphemous 1 this late in the dev cycle, I have no idea of like what it was like on before all of the DLCs. And I wonder if there's going to be multiple DLCs for this one as well. 40% increase in map size. Okay, that's actually pretty exciting. Maybe that'll alleviate some of like how I feel about the current version. The 2 new areas are huge. Okay. Only 2 new bosses? Interesting. New Game Plus will be free, and the actual DLC is like $12. Okay. B1 was way more bare bones at launch. So as far as the localization with Lion Bridge, there were quite a couple like grammatical errors that were really throwing me off. I was kind of surprised, especially with the DLC like coming out this week. I would have imagined that some things would have been patched. I wonder if they're just like not aware of some things. Will I stream the DLC? Yeah, I'll definitely do that. That's my plan. Alright, here we go. Ooh-wee. Ah, so that was a red ribbon. So 97%. So I am still missing the altar that I missed. Go figure. Do we get anything from that? Okay, so this thing is here. So I'm assuming if we don't do the incense, we could see the other ending. So maybe I could do that tomorrow and I'll like flip-flop between a few things. So is there any reason why, like, should I use the Chrysanta altar at all? Or does it, like, is it just for the speedy dash? So aside from that, I was also wondering whether or not that red ribbon could correspond to the Penitent One's belt thing. But the red ribbon looked more like a ribbon than our, like, braided, corded belt thing. So I think I'm just missing the one altar piece. Oh, these 4 all come back here. That's interesting. So yeah, who is this? I'm gonna look it up. So, is this not put in order? That's annoying. These are also not put into order. Maybe Fextra has it. Ugh. The Confessor. Increase the damage caused when the accumulation of guilt is high. It can be attained from the... Oh! I have to get it from the Confessor. Oh, he's in a chair. Okay. I'm not too upset for missing that one then. I just didn't die enough, Forehead. At least, you know, up until that final boss. It's the quest with the priest. Thank you. Let's go complete that now, and then that'll pretty much be that. It's only appropriate that the others sacrifice themselves to get us there.
So be it. The sacrament has been completed. Now go in.
Did I fully upgrade every weapon? Not the dagger, now that you mention it. We did get 5 more martyr pieces, but I don't think we'll have enough to max out. So not quite there. So that's probably why we only had 97%, because we're missing both of these things. So we need to grind a little bit. That's kind of unfortunate. Ooh, it's different. It's burning.
Behold the empty shell of your confessor, penitent one. He paid the price for my liberation with his fragile flesh and withered skin. He still remains, but his voice is now mine. One last reward I offer thee in exchange for the continued satiation of your guilt.
You've acquired remembrance of the Confessor.
Come back when the burden weighs heaviest upon you, and then you might satiate my hunger.
This is pretty wild.
Come back.
Now, as being eaten alive by mosquitoes, maybe that's your penance. Feed them your guilt. Yeah, so that's kind of wild that I pretty much almost natively 100% of the game, like, I don't really consider this not having done it.
Penitent one.
Hey, we got all the figures. You acquired the Confessor.
I have carved a new figure for your altarpiece. Pray take it. May the miracle be with thee, penitent one.
I did not get the true ending in Blasphemous 1. I got ending B, unless you call that the true ending. Alright, so those are all of our altars. Let's go ahead and save our preset, because I don't remember if I did that. I think I did. Okay, there we go. So who's the baby on the left? The Confessor? Oh, so I'm assuming if we give him more guilt, we'll be able to confess at this thing. I didn't do all the Confessor dungeons, correct. Because I didn't know those were a thing, because I didn't die with that guilt thing on. Like, I mean, I did it once, but I was like, okay, whatever. Like, there's no real indicators to have, like, done that. At least this one, I do wish that there was, like, a more diegetic in-game hint to put the gold statues in the locations that they were, and that they correlated to that door some way. Like, the way that I opened that door was just pure happenstance. Because I was like, oh, if these things are golden, maybe they interact with the final boss, because Mao was spoiling things. And then after that, okay, I was like, maybe this will interact with this final boss. But then I remembered that I couldn't access that one door before, so it was just kind of luck that it happened this way. Their poses are supposed to be the hint? Sure, but if I had put them in the outside corners, how was I supposed to know? Like, unless I saw them turn gold here, you really have to be paying attention for that. I think like that could have been improved, even if there was like more of a UI element here, like an icon in the middle that might like light up slightly if you put them in the right spot. I think could have done wonders, more so than just having to notice that the wood statues have turned golden, especially if you're trying to look for the icons or like your actual stats on the right side of the screen. But that's not too bad as far as like hidden Easter eggs and stuff go. It's certainly better than the damn chain letters at times, though. We don't know if this is the true ending of B2 until we get the DLC, yeah. Gotta finish that Blasphemous arcade. You know what? That's actually a good point, too. So, okay. Tomorrow on stream, I'm going to go back to Blasphemous 1. I will get the true ending for myself. I've not actually seen that final boss, believe it or not. That was not spoiled. And then I will also like look for the collectibles that I'd missed in that game and potentially also do that arcade thing. And then depending on how much time we have after all that, I might like look into lore stuff. So if you guys do have suggestions, feel free to drop them on the video comments for the stream or in the Discord as always. So okay, everybody, thank you so much for joining me on this playthrough. We'll be continuing with the DLC on maybe the 1st of November, because I don't know when it actually launches on the 31st and all that. So potentially, oh wait, no, Halloween's a bad. No, Halloween should be fine. We'll figure it out. We might be continuing the DLC on the 31st, but definitely on the 1st of November. So hopefully we will see you then, or even tomorrow. So, alright everybody, thanks so much for joining. Take care. Stay safe. Last Protagonist out.